You're listening to an audio recording of an article written by Alison Richards, the Food Safety Girl, originally published in the Jamaica Observer. The title of this article is Street Food Chronicles, Hot and Ready or Not. This article explores the vibrant world of Jamaican street food and the hidden food safety risks that come with it, examining hygiene practices, temperature control, and equipment hazards, while offering practical tips for both vendors and consumers to enjoy roadside eats safely. There's something undeniably special about grabbing a hot quarter of jerk chicken from a roadside pan or sipping red pea soup from a hot cup on a Friday evening. Street food is more than just a quick meal in Jamaica. It's a lifestyle, a tradition, and for many, a taste of home. From Kingston to Negril, street food vendors make a significant contribution to our culinary identity and community vibe. But behind the irresistible flavors and cultural pride lies an important question. Are we paying enough attention to food safety? Jamaica's street food scene, a cultural staple. From spicy jerk pork and fried fish to festival and chicken foot soup, Jamaican street food is everywhere. It's affordable, accessible, and bursting with flavor. These foods play a crucial role in everyday life and tourism, offering visitors and locals alike a taste of authentic Jamaican cuisine. In both urban hubs and rural towns, street vending has seen rapid growth as a source of livelihood and a bridge between people and culture. However, the convenience of roadside eats often comes with trade-offs. Unlike regulated kitchens in restaurants, many street vendors operate without the full suite of food safety controls. That means consumers need to stay informed and alert when enjoying their favorite street bites. When the taste is hot, but the safety is not. It's easy to assume that because a meal is hot and smells great, it's automatically safe. However, food safety isn't always guaranteed, especially when food is prepared outdoors and served without strict hygiene or temperature control measures. Some of the most common risks associated with street food vending include temperature trouble. Hot foods like jerk chicken or soups must be kept at safe internal temperatures, 160 degrees Fahrenheit or higher, to prevent bacterial growth. Once food drops below 140 degrees Fahrenheit, it enters the danger zone for bacteria like Salmonella and E. coli. Cross-contamination. When vendors handle raw meat and then cooked food without washing their hands or changing utensils, harmful bacteria can transfer easily. Another potential for cross-contamination is the poor separation of raw meat and cooked meat in the jerk pan. Lack of refrigeration. Many vendors do not have access to refrigeration, meaning food can spoil quickly in Jamaica's tropical heat. Hygiene practices. Poor hygiene remains a major concern, from unwashed hands to reusing dirty towels. Some vendors may also handle money and food with the same hands. This practice is popular, but not hygienic. A hidden hazard, the drums behind the grill. A staple of Jamaican jerk cooking is the iconic metal drum grill, often fashioned from repurposed oil or chemical barrels. While effective and cost-saving, these makeshift grills raise serious safety concerns. Toxic residues. If drums were previously used to store chemicals, oils, or industrial materials, toxic residues may linger, especially if not properly cleaned before use. Heating these drums can release toxic fumes or heavy metals such as lead, zinc, or cadmium, substances that pose long-term health risks when inhaled or transferred to food. Paint and coatings. Many drums are painted or coated with industrial finishes that can burn off during grilling, producing carcinogenic compounds that contaminate food. Storage between use. These grills are often stored in open air environments overnight, exposed to rain, pests, and contamination. Without proper sanitation, this becomes a serious health hazard. Cleaning practices. Unlike restaurant grade equipment, these grills are often only cleaned with heat or wiped down with cloths, rarely with food safe sanitizer or thorough scrubbing. The nitrate problem in jerked meats. Jerked meats, while delicious and packed with flavor, come with their own set of health concerns. The prolonged smoking and seasoning process often involves the use of nitrate-rich marinades and spice rubs. While nitrates help preserve and flavor meat, excessive consumption, especially from frequently smoked meats, has been linked to health risks. Overconsumption of nitrates has been associated with increased risks of gastric cancers, hypertension, and methemoglobinemia, a blood disorder. Charred meat, especially over open flames, can produce heterocyclic amines and polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, chemicals that have also been linked to cancer in animal studies. The bottom line is that moderation is key. Therefore, consumers are advised to limit intake of heavily charred meats and ensure meats are cooked thoroughly but not burned. What vendors need to know. One of the most pressing concerns in Jamaica's street food landscape is temperature control. In the island's tropical climate, bacteria can multiply rapidly when food is left at an unsafe temperature for too long. To reduce this risk, vendors are advised to use coolers with clean ice or serve food immediately after cooking to ensure it stays within safe temperature ranges. Foodborne illnesses such as gastroenteritis and salmonellosis are often linked to improper food handling and poor sanitation. However, several simple and effective practices can help reduce the risk significantly. Wearing light-colored clothing to stay cool and reduce perspiration during food preparation. Wearing hairnets and other appropriate PPE. Using tap buckets with clean water and soap for frequent hand washing. Storing meats in clean, ice-filled igloos to maintain proper cold storage. Regularly washing utensils and food contact surfaces to prevent cross-contamination. By following these practical steps, street food vendors can greatly improve food safety, ensuring the health of their customers while maintaining the rich culinary culture that street food brings to Jamaican communities. How consumers can protect themselves. As much as we love our street food, we must take steps to protect our health while enjoying it. Here's how. Look for hot, freshly cooked food. Food that is steaming is a good sign that it hasn't been sitting out. Check for hygiene practices. Is the vendor using tongs? Are their hands clean? Are they washing up between handling raw and cooked food? Observe food storage. Meats should be kept in coolers or covered containers. It should never be exposed to the sun or left out for long periods. Use your senses. If something smells off, looks strange, or feels lukewarm, it is better to skip it. Watch how money is handled. A vendor who touches money and food without sanitizing can easily spread germs. Conclusion. Stay savvy, stay safe. Street food is a beloved and irreplaceable part of Jamaican culture, but that doesn't mean we should ignore food safety. Whether you're grabbing jerk chicken at a popular roadside spot or sipping soup from your local vendor, a little awareness goes a long way. Remember that clean hands, hot food, and good storage are key. Support vendors who practice good hygiene and hold our food culture to the highest standard. So next time you're on the road and craving a bite, ask yourself, are you being served or are you being jerked over? To learn more about food safety in Jamaica, follow the Food Safety Girl on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, LinkedIn, and YouTube.